Hello dear friends, today I want to tell you some things about Cap Emine, south of Obzor. Here you will discover one of the 6 lighthouses of the Bulgarian coast and breathtaking landscapes. The tower is 9.4 meters high. 2 kilometers further on you'll find the village of Emona, an authentic settlement that inspired Homer to write a poem about a Thracian king who was born here. The village has no more than 37 inhabitants, but in the summer it is flooded with tourists who want to spend their holidays in the middle of nature, but in luxurious villas. Cap Emine, it's a beautiful rocky promontory, an almost vertical cliff that offers a magnificent view of the sea from a height of 60 meters. At its foot, the sea waves break over a narrow, rocky beach. There are hundreds of underwater cliffs, but also above the water, from over 250 meters. For this reason, the coast is very dangerous for navigation and sailors avoid it. The origin of the name Emine is still unclear, with several versions. The Greeks called it Cap Hemini, possibly deriving from Aemon, the ancient name of Stara Platina. Another version claims that was named after Mohammed's mother, Emine, in Turkish. In 12th, 14th centuries, near the lighthouse, still visible today, there was a Bulgarian fortress of Emona, and the harbor was on maritime maps of the time. In 1366, this fortress was conquered by Amadeus VI, Count de Savoy, and in 1369 it was captured by the despot Dobrotic. Today, only ruins of the fortress remain. There are also the ruins of the monastery and the lighthouse, still in use today to direct ships to the Gulf of Burgas. The lighthouse and monastery ruins cannot be visited as they are on the cliff top, but in a military restricted area. Cap Emine is the easternmost point of Balkan mountains and is considered to be a boundary between the northern and southern coast of the Black Sea. It is located 79 kilometers south of Varna, 54 kilometers north of Burgas, and just 14 kilometers south of Obzor, from where I departed on this trip. There is a beautiful legend about Cap Emine. Once a lighthouse keeper was an old sailor who lived here with his only daughter, an incredibly beautiful girl. The girl was wild and free. She swam, boated, caught fish, and life by the sea made her strong and brave. Once, during a terrible storm, she rescued a sailor who was about to drown. A strong love grew between the two. Later, the sailor left, promising to return, but he couldn't keep his promise. From early in the morning until late at night, the girl sat on Cap Emine, waiting for her love to return. Finally, mad with despair, she threw herself into the sea and the waves turned crimson red. Even today, when the sun rises from the sea, the water around the cape is reddish, reminiscent of the tragic end of a love story. It is interesting that such legends always have a grain of truth. Another legend says that in the village of Emona was born a Thracian king, Rets, who took part in the Trojan battle Iliad. Thanks for sticking with me so far, and see you soon.